Chapter 16, Revenge and Redemption. Welcome back to Let's Play The Sword of Eteria. Welcome to the water caves. Not really much I can say about this place. It's just blue and caves. But now there's blue orbs, which is fantastic, and that is pretty much our goal for the entire area. In order to advance, we have all of these wonderful blue water orbs, as I'll call them. In order to get anywhere in this stage, you have to destroy the water orbs. Doing this, it changes the water level. Because right now, if I wanted to go into that water, it's too deep for me and I can't swim. It doesn't even want me to go in there. It's pretty much an invisible wall until you actually destroy the orbs. Now, last time, after we defeated Vetus in the last chapter, you may have noticed that he did not get a wonderful revelation smashing feathers scene where he kind of screams and then the feathers. Yeah, it's not explained fully, but it's pretty much how he is in terms of his personality. And now I can continue through the cave. But it's pretty much his personality why he didn't get the whole revelation kind of thing. He is not as aggressive as Juju and Gollum were. They didn't rush you and didn't yell at you and didn't tell you suck and whatever like that. He just kind of did his duty and did it in the most pretty boy fashion ever. However, after he was defeated, he kind of understood, even though I don't know how, he kind of understood how the party has the power to overcome the gods. I guess free will? Not really sure. He didn't really say. However, Vetus warns you about the coming stages to come. It's not really helpful advice because it's been happening since chapter 2. But since we have killed 2 gods, he told us that the other gods will now never leave us alone. Duh. They will send out their armies. They will send out all of their wonderful minions, their Volos, to track down and destroy them. If they want peace, they must now destroy every single god and enemy until no one is left. They must destroy everything. Which is... I kind of hate that statement. It's just like, yep, beat 'em up, destroy everything. Woo! We have to commit genocide on the gods. Why did that statement come up? I have no idea. However, in terms of finding Dorothy, Vetus says that Dorothy may be around here somewhere. He's not entirely sure. But there was some weird energy fluctuations, blah blah blah. Radioactive cosmic energy, blah blah blah. Because there are barriers down here even. Because apparently there's something really special connecting to the gods here, which is pretty much called the memories of the gods. So that's pretty much a direction into this stage. However, the question is, why would Dorothy be brought down here? If she was even brought down here to begin with. But why would she be brought down here alone? Well, we may figure out some point or another. I have no idea. Acting completely oblivious. But it is a good question, like, what is so special about Dorothy? You may know already because of all the clues putting together. It's a bit of a nice adventure mystery with a lot of vague clues and everything like that. But because we can rule out that Fiel is not the child of the gods, or at least it is presumed that we can rule it out, well, where is the child of the gods? Because apparently it's still important. But yes, the memories of the gods. Apparently, from what I can understand, the gods these gods in particular, I have to say, have their memories separated from their bodies. What they remember years ago. Probably they go down to the memories of the gods, their own memories, in order to figure out, like, what still needs to be done, what was failed at. This is, like, probably how the Oz team gets, like, their missions and how they actually carry out the will of the gods. And why am I getting two directions? That's annoying. I'm getting two different directions saying go this way or go this way. They're both yellow. It's weird. Oh well. But yes, chapter 16 we're already on. That's kinda crazy. If you haven't figured out how many gods there are, well, keep guessing, because I'm not telling you. But the fact is, we're almost at the end of the game. Really, there are a few chapters left, I do have to say. And then there's, like, the various endings. I will be showing off all of the different endings, just so you know. Technically, it's in order to complete the game that you have to go through, that I'm going to show off all of the endings proper. I'm not going to be unlocking all of the, like, characters. EX mode really isn't that fantastic because it's replaying of other stages, but you can use whatever characters you want that you have unlocked. At this point, not really interesting because, well, I only have these three characters to choose from, and when I can use all three, any character I want in story mode, as it is, like I could run around using Leon or Almira. But I'm not going to do that. And then there's also all of the side chapters, but I'll get to those later. Amphibia is a dead giveaway that this is water. Kind of. Waterland. There's also weird roots everywhere, which I don't know where they come from, but I don't know. Still, I really like my what was it? Yeah, I run past the room and then the enemies show up. That's fantastic. Like, you couldn't be more... You couldn't be a little bit better? You're a little late. I was just about to go past you. But like I was saying in the last chapter, it's actually not required to defeat every enemy apparently, because you saw that it's like there was like 2 enemies left in the room, but I could just go on ahead. Except that, of course, the Almira and Leon were all in the opposite end of the flipping room, killing those enemies off. So of course I couldn't go without them. Oh, don't be... you're flying out of the lake which I can't go to. Jerk! That's one thing I don't want to see when coming into a room. I don't want to see the crap enemies kind of telling me how much of a pain they are. Like, haha, we're flying over a wonderful lake that you can't go into because you can't swim and then you can't attack us. Ha 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 ha. Better to use his death blows on the orbs in order to get them over with before you get rid of the enemies. Although that other orb is way too far away for me using death blows right now. Oh yes! Oh yes! I can use it effectively now. How do you like me now? You jerks. Now that is proper Eteria collection. I should have been getting that all this time. There's a water orb underwater? It better be just like killing this one and then I'm able to get down there. After I kill these enemies, of course. I'm really surprised that I'm keeping like sort of consistent time on each of the stages. I thought it'd be taking way too long in order to get through each of the stages. But it seems to be like roughly 15 minutes for each stage and then the boss, so I'm doing surprisingly well for myself. And the water level went down. Good. Securus. Security guard? No idea. Wait, did he just... That was probably Leon recovering, but I'm not entirely sure. It looked like the Jikirio did the recovery move. It looked big enough. Oh, I did hit the orb. Okay. I didn't kill it, but maybe I got close. I have no idea. There we go. I'm getting better at this game. Now, I will have to say this. The boss of this area, if you haven't learned already, or you don't know what it is yet, I'm just gonna say the difficulty of the boss, because honestly, it is a bit of a pain. It uses the whole warning about the water displacement and the water levels against you. I may be dying a lot, and I have another Overzenith? That is really, really awesome. Oh no 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 no! Ah! Ah! I missed the opportunity. Ah! No! Ah! It took too long. Shoot! I didn't want to do that. Ah! I like what I was saying about the boss. I may be dying a lot to it. Oh, I missed it! On that pedestal was the chest containing the fragment of intelligence. And since I missed it, now I have to go through the entire stage again. Later. I wonder if it's even worth it. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna show off all of the prizes for the Fragments of Intelligence, because a lot of it is side chapters and art galleries. Art galleries, like the concept art, meh. But in terms of the side chapters, I'm still kind of, well, undecided on whether I should show off the chapters or not. Yeah, I am so not prepared for facing this guy. I wish I had my armor, but I don't have enough blue Eteria to do it. He didn't give any. The jerk. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Yeah.